So, several years ago, when I was starting out my art career, I made a list of goals that I wanted to shoot for. In that list were things like a graphic novel. I wanted to do art for a board game. I wanted to do a children's book. There was even one that I wanted to do and direct a play, to write and direct a play. Well, today I got something in the mail that is a check off that list. Not to say that I'm not going to pursue more work in this area because I had a blast with it. But here it is. Love Letters of Oz. This is a card game I was commissioned to do the artwork for. It was commissioned to me by Pat Walter. He lost a bet and had to create this card game for a friend of his. I think it was a bet on the Super Bowl. But he saw my work. I actually met his father in a play in Torrington, Wyoming. I was Billis in South Pacific, and his dad was Stu Pott. Anyways, a random connection, random way to get a job in the art field. But I'm not gonna be picky about it. So yeah, let me open this up. It came in this cool tin. There were, I think, 5 of these made, and I got 2 of them. One I won't be opening. I'm just going to save that one. First, let me show you these are the rules, the little rule booklet. On the front are the main characters from the movie. Now, these are all designed in my style, so I was able to take the Wizard of Oz characters and spin them my own way, which was, oh my goodness, it was such a blast. Now, in here, there were 3 decks. You've got the green deck, the red deck, and the blue deck. And in here, they all have different numbers of cards. And these cards, like the Cowardly Lion, we've got Dorothy, we've got Toto. Each card has its own ability, and that's kind of how the game is played. The Good Witch, it's just so much fun. The Scarecrow, let me see, my favorite is the Tin Man. He just turned out so fun. But yeah, so there are these guys. And in each deck you have a couple extra cards. For instance, in the green deck, we have, let me find it, the Flying Monkeys, which they turn out pretty cool. But I think this one makes me laugh the most is in the red deck is the Ruby Slipper deck. You get the Ruby Slippers. But yeah, each deck plays a little bit differently. Yeah. And kind of like what I said earlier, it's not for sale because there were so few made. I think there was only 5 made. But if you want to play, you're just going to have to come play me. Because I'm one of the few people on the planet that has this deck. Yeah. But it was really fun to work on this and was able to crank it out really quickly. In just a couple days, actually. Maybe a week or so. But that's not the only cool part that came in this. These are tokens for the game. Now they are little ruby slippers. At each end of the round you get, if you win the round, you get a little ruby slipper. Now Pat works at a school with a 3D printer. So these were actually 3D printed. And then he painted them with some sparkly paint to make them kind of shimmer. But I thought that was such a fun little plus to the game. A little 3D printed element to it. So yeah, there's the game. Love Letters of Oz. Love Letters, just the normal game, is such a fun game. So I was so excited to be able to work on this project. And Wizard of Oz is one of my favorite fictitious worlds. Yeah, and so it was just an honor and a privilege to work on this project. And yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I have several other really cool projects that I want to work on that will actually be for sale that you can actually acquire and utilize. Um, but I need the bigger fan base I guess I have, the more likely it is to get those projects off the ground. So please like this video and share it with somebody that you think might enjoy hearing me rant about a game that they can't play. Um, but anyways, thank you for your support and just watching the videos. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later.